Hey guys, hey, I know it's dark in here. I've got a little bit of a migraine starting, so I thought you guys wouldn't mind a dark vlog if I wasn't feeling good. It's currently 5:42 in the morning and I got up a little bit over an hour ago. I had a nightmare and it brought back a lot of memories. And it really shook me. It shook me really bad. A lot of things I buried about my abuse with my ex, like a lot of things that I just continued to pretend that they didn't happen. And my nightmare was so real. Like I woke up screaming. Like they used to throw things at me. They used to scream and yell and like hit the desk, like knock shit over, like put holes in walls. Like they would get so angry that they would go outside with a baseball bat and hit trees, take a chair, hit the tree with the chair just so she wouldn't hit me. Like there were so many things that were so wrong with that relationship. She called me trash. Like, she literally called me garbage. That I was garbage and I wasn't worth living. Like, that I would be better off dead. And that I made her want to vomit. And I don't think anything hurt me as much as when she said that she didn't love me and it was hard to love me. And I was really hurt by that. When somebody tells you that you're hard to love because you're fat and that you're garbage and you're disgusting, and she would tell me all the time how disgusting and nasty I was. I still stayed because I had no place to go, and I still put up with it. Some days were good and other days were horrible. Like, just so much emotional abuse. Just so much emotional abuse. And I kind of try to ignore it and just be like, well, I'm in a wonderful relationship now, but like anytime like Evelyn raises her voice, I get scared. Like anytime like I hear a loud noise, I flinch and stop and like can't move. Like I'm so traumatized. And my self-worth is so bad. That person ruined me. Like, just absolutely destroyed me. I was with them for years, and they treated me like shit for years. And then they moved somebody else into our house who hated me and, like, made it known constantly that I was disgusting. And that I was ugly. And that I needed to leave. I mean, who does that? Who moves somebody into the house that they know they hate you and are gonna constantly talk shit about you? But that was something that I had to deal with, and eventually, like, the house was getting foreclosed on, and she managed to sell it right at the end. I'm not getting into the gory details into this relationship because it's nobody else's business. And let's just say that there was physical abuse as well. But mostly mental abuse was what I remember the most. is what I wake up like thinking about. Is what I wake up making sure that I'm okay and that I'm not hurt and they're not here. So when she got her fucking closed out on the house, she bought me an apartment. Not bought it, but like paid for a couple months worth of an apartment, which she originally got because she didn't want me to live with her anymore. And that hurt me a lot. She treated me like crap, guys. She treated me so bad. So bad. Like, and I felt like I deserved it because I was fat, so I took it. And I never fought back and I never said anything because I was like, well, you know what, I'm fat, I deserve all of this. And she bought me my dog Saki as a goodbye present almost. And one night her and I get in an argument over the phone and she threatens to snap her neck and then comes over to the house. And I had gotten 2 roommates at that time to help me pay for the house, and both of them stood in front of Saki and were like, we're not letting you touch the fucking puppy, get the fuck out. And it was absolutely ridiculous. Like, the things that I remember that are just coming up, like, make me physically ill. And then she would come over and, like, smoke on our porch in a nightgown. And she's trans, or was back then. So she's wearing a nightgown. And, she got me kicked out. Like, she was doing inappropriate shit and got me kicked out. So we had to find another place to live. And my roommates, like, didn't have a place for me, so I had to find my own place to live. But, you know, I got away from her, and my life got much better, obviously. Like, I went to college online. I started college online. I met Evelyn. Like, I had Saki to take care of. My friend at the time, which is no longer my friend, Sarah. That's a whole nother story. Like, she had a trailer on her land, and I rented that. So I rented that with my Pell Grant money and stuff. So I would pay 5 months at a time, and which was fine with me. And then, you know, I met Evelyn and brought Evelyn down, and things turned sour because Sarah was jealous and didn't like the fact that I didn't have, 24 hours to spend with her. So that she eventually kicked us out. And then we had to move, so Evelyn went back to California to raise the money to bring me to California, and I stayed with Janet. I stayed with Janet for a couple months. I think it was like a month or 2. And then moved me out to California, and then my life was immediately, like 1,000 times better. But I look back on that relationship and wish I never met her. I wish I'd never moved in. I wish I never gave a part of my heart to her. Like, I didn't know what love was until I met Evelyn. And I'm so scared of love. Like, I'm so scared of, like, having somebody care about me and having somebody truly love me and feel love towards me that I push her away constantly. I'm so scared that she's just going to wake up one day and be like, I don't want you. I don't need you. You're garbage. You make me sick. Like, I'm so scared that one day she's going to realize what I am. And, like, I know that's stupid, but when you hear that over and over and over again for years, it just sticks with you. And I try so hard to keep myself from falling into like really deep dark depression, but I haven't been able to kind of kick it yet. No one's ever made me feel worthy. No one's ever made me feel like I was a person except for Evelyn. Nobody ever loved me or made me feel good about myself except for Evelyn. And I wish I could just accept it. And I wish I could just be like, you're right, I am amazing, and thank you so much. And you guys help so much with the support and love. But I don't think I would be okay without you guys. Without her in my life, I don't think I would be okay. Matter of fact, I know I wouldn't be here now. I wouldn't be living right now if it wasn't for you guys. If it wasn't for Evelyn, there's just no way. There's just no way. My life was filled with so much pain. It's hard for me to get away from it. Like, I tried to kill myself 3 times. I've been in a mental institution 3 times. And the last time they were talking about keeping me for months. I've been on so many medications to try to figure out, something that'll help. And I'm so tired of taking medications. I'm just so tired of it. I just want to feel better. I just want to feel like everything's going to be alright. I want to feel like I deserve friendship. I want to feel like I deserve love. I want to feel like I deserve to have people in my life and not shut myself off from everybody, because that's what I do. Like, I find a friend, like, I get close to them and either they leave me or, they do something that makes me scared, and then I close myself off. That's what I do. And it's hard for me because I want to have working relationships. I want to have relationships that last. Like, the only real relationship that has lasted is Janet. And, her and I even stopped talking twice. It's just, I'm a very hard person to get to know. And I'm a very hard person to, I guess, want to stay around. I don't know if I'll upload this or not. I just needed somebody to talk to. And Evelyn is asleep and it's early. I'm lonely. Just lonely. I'm sorry. I don't mean to be like this. I'm still gaining weight. I can't get my food underneath control. I could just keep eating, like, everything. And I can't stop it. Like, I want to so bad, but I can't. And then I feel so bad about it. It's just a really shitty cycle right now of, like, feeling like crap about myself. And, like, feeling like I don't deserve Evelyn, and I don't deserve you guys. Like, I just feel terrible about myself. I'm like, what am I doing? Like, what's the point? I'm sorry, this video is really, really down. And crying is making my headache worse. I'm just depressed. I'm just sad. And I don't know what to do. And I want to get back to a place where I was happier. So, if nobody told you today that you are loved, you are loved. If nobody told you today that you are special and unique and amazing and beautiful, you are absolutely unique and special. You're special to me. You're beautiful. If nobody told you today that you are wanted, you are wanted no matter what. You're wanted here. You're needed here. And I would miss you. And so I love your beautiful, gorgeous, amazing faces. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day, no matter where the hell you just happen to be. And hopefully I will talk to you very, very, very soon. Thank you for listening.